Your shift is officially 11 p.m. till 7 a.m, and you can obviously browse the gallery for free at any time. We used to have a bed, but that just encouraged security guards to sleep through their shifts, so try not to fall asleep. That's my only advice. Okay, catch you later. Stay safe.
Welcome to Merlehaven's Unsolved Mysteries. Tonight, we'll be trying to solve the murder of Merlehaven's most famous artist, Mordecai Gray, brutally murdered in his loft last year, on the night of All Hallows Eve. Gray had been painting 6 portraitures at the time. They were all suspects according to Justice Hoon, but Hoon was unable to convict any of them. Could there still be a killer on the loose? Was it Dominic Serrell, the lush burlesque dancer? Or Otto Pipistrel, our now famously cancelled ventriloquist? Or perhaps Lilith Rendell, the island's only undertaker? Gray was also painting Sunday Finch, our twinless tennis star, Xavier Hahn, the reclusive clockmaker, and finally, Vice Justice Catherine Myers. Perhaps Justice Hoon was covering up for his understudy. We have all the juicy details coming up, but before we discuss those murderous muses, let's delve into the mind of a killer by retracing their footsteps on that fateful day.
You see them too, don't you?
Gray's killer definitely knew him. Why? Because the crime scene had no signs of forced entry or exit, and only his coveted diamond orc figurine was missing. Just as Hoon, who was deputizing at the time, surmised the killer must have used a key. How did they get that key? Hoon had two theories. Firstly, perhaps Gray had befriended one of his subjects, or was having a romantic relationship with one, and thus had given them a key. Secondly, and more plausibly, perhaps the killer had simply found Mordecai's spare key. He kept it attached to a powerful magnet, out of sight, but easily within reach, above his doorway.
Jenna owns Marigolds. In the theatre district, she does the best flowers. We're both dressing up for Halloween. She's going to be a sunflower, and I'm thinking maybe a zombie or a cheerleader. Johnson's went out of business because they kept losing bits of their dead. Body parts, organs, all just going missing. I don't think their heart was in it. People can't just be happy anymore, can they? There's no zen. Enjoying just being. I wish there was some way I could just speed up the grieving process. I had a locksmith make 2 keys for Mordecai and change the lock.
We only found one.
Well, then you've still got one to find.
Do you have a key?
No. Why would I? Keeps one above the doorway.
You knew about the spare?
Didn't everyone? I had a locksmith make 2 keys for Mordecai and change the lock.
We only found one.
Well, then you've still got one to find.
I don't want to kill the mood or anything, but my manager says if this portrait makes me look stupid, she's going to sue. You know, Daphne, she's hardcore. Doesn't want anything to, you know, affect my fame.
thought you were born and bred here too, Mordecai. Merlehaven was discovered in 1953 by crab fishermen who had sailed too far out of the wash. Didn't just suddenly rise out of the sea. They spot-checked her in the viewing gallery and found 12 vials of ketamine in her bag. I said they were for me, so they didn't press charges. Caroline never did thank me for that. I am Xavier Hahn, Melhaven's only clockmaker. And much like my life, my craft is a dying art. He left me alone once in his loft, but it wasn't Halloween.
Did you know about the spare key?
No.
Did you take the diamond figurine?
No, why would I do that?
You seem agitated.
Because it sounds like you think I'm a suspect.
There's a secret compartment in Pip that I keep things in. That's my arse! I'm not going to say where it is, or it won't be a secret, would it? It's in the usual place.
Oh no! No. Yes.
Gallery Argenta's been in the Argenta family for over 100 years. Originally it was used exclusively to show and sell the artwork from the family. But nowadays Miss Argenta opens it up to the public. I get to choose most of the exhibits myself. Well, I pick a handful and then she picks from those, but same difference.
So Marcy's wanted me sober, and generally I need a drink, for my nerves. It was 6 drinks. No alcohol, no show. So they kicked us out. They didn't kick us out. I was just doing them a favour. Sure you were. Another whiskey? There's a secret compartment in Pip that I...
From what I can tell, the catacombs under the henge served as a safe place for the witches of Merlehaven for years. The excavation in 2011 was paid for by the Argenta family. I suppose they'd moved their stuff out by then. Saviour's Bell still gets rung by the unhappy spirits of Merlehaven, mostly witches who were drowned by the triumvirate ordered the bell to be destroyed, and the triumvirate passed a law